What's up, Aquarius friends? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. I'm so happy to have all the Aquarians out there with me, however you resonate with that sign. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and I will say for this video, particular Jupiter as well, because we are doing your monthly career and finances tarot. So as always, guys, here on YouTube, I am spinning out for you general messages. That means not everything I say will resonate with you. I can just about guarantee that. Pieces and parts of this reading very likely will. I hope lots and lots of it does. But it is up to you to come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind, and ultimately to take away only the messages that you feel are intended for you, that inspire you, empower you, or give you clarity in some way. That is my goal with these readings. Everything about this will be written in the description box below, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels and my website. I am The Intuitive Teacup, Instagram, Facebook, online. Check me out. And what else do I need to tell you? Give these messages time to resonate. Just because you're viewing it right here, right now, doesn't mean that in a week or two, something might click for you and make sense and inspire you in a new way. So be open to receiving the messages, not just now, but, you know, give it time. Give it time to marinate and resonate. All right, without further ado, for my Aquarians, money, career, finances, jobs, internships, whatever they're looking for. Stagnation, let's give them some clarity and insight. Money, career, finances for my Aquarians. Money, career, and finances for Aquarians. Happy birthday, by the way. Very happy birthday. I just did an Instagram post giving a little shout out to all my Aquarian friends because I am surrounded by beautiful, lovely Aquarians. I love you guys. You are the perfect yin to my yang. Yeah, so anyway, mad love out to you guys and happy birthday. So let's hop into your reading. Your energy, holy cannoli. I love to see that in a finances reading. You got 10 of Pentacles, and this is like your energy section. So sort of what the cards are reflecting your energy is at. So like you got money on the mind, and underlying energy is Ace of Swords. So some sort of clarity or epiphany or just a new idea on how to get that bank account up to where you want it to be. It's not to say it's been low or it's been high or whatever, right? Whatever it is for you, you have an idea of how to like double down or how to like really bring in the money. And also, if this doesn't have to do with specifically money, though it probably does since this is a career and finances reading, it can just be surrounding yourself by things you place great value on, people you love, things that hold value to you, etc. And it could be some sort of communication about a big sum of money. You may be receiving communication about a payout or a payment that, for most of you, I think it would be coming into you. Let's clarify that. I don't think it would be something that you necessarily owe. But yeah, there might be communication about, and I don't want to be a hype man. That's not how I read cards. But when the 10 of Pentacles comes up, that would be a larger sum of money. So And again, that could just be on your mind. The way it's showing up with a sword, Aquarius, it's like you got an idea on how to make it rain. I love that. Yeah, something that, yeah, you see great potential in, at minimum, a solid foundation, but it's almost like upward mobility or moving up from the status quo, from the safety zone. Any foreign tarot, it's like a comfort zone. Here it's one that is, you know, celebrated, right? You've accomplished something great. And this may have to do with this idea that you're having about how to make more money. It could indicate that, yeah, there will be victory, there will be celebration here. But this is almost like whatever a lot of my Aquarians have, you're getting by, like it's solid, it's good enough, but then it's like you have an idea of like, oh, like there's something I can do with this, I can build upon it. You've found some sort of inspiration or motivation or creativity on how to move forward with, it could be a creative project, though it doesn't have to be. Any wand in tarot represents our career, our job, our motivation, our action. Taking some sort of action to like, yeah, capitalize on something. Yeah, to get out of maybe a tricky spot financially or a difficult time of hardship. Maybe some of you are between jobs or looking for jobs. Okay, so for those who are looking for jobs in Aquarius season, you may get communication about a job that's finally going to pay you what you deserve, and like, you go out for drinks and start celebrating it because like, hell yeah, like the bank account is getting back up to like a healthy amount again, so to say. All right, so let's look at your challenge or focus. Now, just to be clear, this is going to be, let's see, what is it now? This is going to be like, I will say end of January into end of February. I'm starting this literally on the start of Aquarius season, so that's roughly the timeline of this reading. All right, so interesting. The challenger focus for you, it's the Five of Pentacles. It did come out in reverse. We'll keep that in mind. I will sometimes read reversals if it presents as a strong energy, but clarifying that is the Seven of Swords. Okay, so let's look at this. Somebody who took a sum of money from you, or you felt cheated out of a sum of money. Somebody who you see as being the cause, or the person who put you in a difficult position or put you through this hardship, especially if you were released from a job. It could have been a Virgo. It may be dealing with the repercussions of that person in your life. Because the thing is, it's in reverse. So, I mean, in the upright, this is a tricky card. This is the same card twice, just to be clear. So, yeah, hardship and financial struggle is actually showing up in your reading quite strongly. But what I'm getting is that, again, this new idea for how to make it rain, that's what's getting you out of this. And I think that's why it's reversed. But it's coming up as your challenge. So this is saying to me that though you may be in the clear money-wise, again, you may get that payout you've been waiting for, you may get a new job offer, you may find some creative way to capitalize on your current skill or talent or work endeavor. Yeah, this almost feels more like a relationship-esque. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could very well be a business partnership. But yeah, you feel like someone did you dirty. Or left you to like hold the bag or pick up the slack on something. And so if you are still involved with that person who you feel like was a setback in your career path, I don't think that's been reconciled, or you may be forced to work with them again, and potentially in a capacity that you didn't see coming. I'm sort of getting an energy of you thought you were in the clear, you thought that person was like gone from your life. But yeah, hold on, let me throw something on it. Yeah, something about it coming back around potentially. Yeah, it's a cycle you thought you had left behind. It could also be with a Scorpio. This is your energy, Aquarius. It's very, very nice, very delightful, but you're headed off into the moon. It's like you thought this was dead and buried. This is how it looks on my table. The ending of a cycle, a hardship. Absolutely, that's what this is. And it is in a positive light. You are leaving the death of something behind, of worry, of hardship, of struggle, of misery. But this very lighthearted energy, when you either have that epiphany or receive that communication or news of, potentially new money or happiness or a victory of some sort, something about you're headed into the unknown, or that's not the proper way of phrasing it. You're headed into something that I just keep wanting to say you didn't see it coming. There's like shady energy. Someone who you have like a shady past with, or again, somebody who either owes you money or took money from you or put you in an awkward position. That's what you're headed to. It's almost like you are being guided to deal with this situation, to like get the relationship out of the darkness. And some of you may have had a dream about this, a dream about having to confront someone that you're on. It's like, yeah, you guys are on the, what is the expression? On the outskirts with, you're not communicating with them, or you're avoiding them, or maybe you're married, right? But it's like you've been through this struggle together, and yes, something about it, it's like you're slowly having to work your way towards actually communicating that thing that you always needed to say, or yeah, something that's giving you anxiety. A conversation, or you may see this person, even if you no longer work with them, you could just bump into them on the street. It's funny, I don't know how this is going to impact your finances, and by that, I don't think it does. That's the thing, but it's something about mending or repairing a relationship. Or just the challenge of getting through a really awkward interaction with your boss at the grocery store who fired you months ago. Like, it could be something like that. What is this moon card about? Why is the moon presenting? Okay. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Somebody who didn't want to build with you. Somebody who rejected you. I keep getting that. Somebody who rejected you or declined your offer. Someone who didn't, this is very interesting. And don't take offense to this, because here's the thing, like, you do come out the winner, just to be very clear. But yeah, it's like you're going to have to go back and deal with someone, I will say unexpectedly, who didn't see any potential in you. The Ace of Wands reversed, upright, it's passion, it's motivation, it's inspiring, it's creative. It's like something that like spiritually calls us out to do the work, to do the action. In reverse, it's like snuffing out. I always see it in reverse as when you snuff out the butt of a cigarette. It's just ash. It's like getting rid of, the excess, what you don't need. That's what somebody did to you. And the thing is, it actually seems kind of, I do want to say funny, because you're off on this new path because, again, you get some sort of communication about good potential for money or some sort of offer. Again, happiness, victory, celebration. This is sometimes the card of weddings. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. Someone may be offering you a lump sum of money to pay for a wedding or a honeymoon or something like that. But anyway, the person who rejected you or declined you, or if you were applying for a loan, the person who didn't give you the loan, there's another interaction with them, and there's sort of like a cockiness to this, because it's like, yeah, I guess you didn't see my potential after all, did you? Well, like, it's kind of like this, girl, bye, like, I'm better off without you, like, you snooze, you lose, like, it's very interesting. So it is coming up as your challenge or focus. So with that, there's unsettled feelings, there's unsettled thoughts with this person. I do keep wanting to say either Virgo, Scorpio, or Pisces. Now, that's not going to be for everyone, but yeah, basically it's having to confront or deal with or interact with somebody who didn't see potential in you, and whether it was intentional or not, put you in a very awkward position where it put a strain on your finances, or even they may have made you question your own potential. If this was like an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend or a parent who didn't believe in you and they were like, you're never going to be a writer. Everybody has a book to write. Go be a lawyer, go be a teacher, go be something mainstream. It's almost like you finally get that contract, you get that deal, you get that job offer, and you're like, really, Dad? Because look what happened to me. Like it's... So with that, I do feel like it's almost guiding you to not be boastful, to be, I don't know if humble is the word, but it's something about like be careful what you wish for. Because should something with this scenario not work out, it's like you're going to have to eat your words later. So just because this person rejected you and treated you like garbage, like dimmed your light, tried to dim your fire, it's almost like you don't need to do that to them. You don't need to like rub it in their nose or rub it in their face, whatever the expression is. I don't know why, but something about this is saying like keep your nose to the grindstone, just focus on the work at hand. Don't get caught up in like the bullshit drama and head games of this person, because that's what they want. Don't let them win in that capacity. It's like, don't let them win twice. In a matter of speaking, I think you view them as winning because they let you go. And again, you went through some sort of struggle, and like you're building back up your health, your body, your home, your bank account with pentacles, things in the tangible 3D, you can reach out and touch them. You went through a difficult, look at that. It's hardship, right? Things are getting better, but again, something about the interaction of what went down hasn't fully resolved itself. So handle with care. Be careful about being venomous or spiteful, especially if you have strong Scorpio in your chart. Temper yourself. Temperance is going to be important. All right, so let's see the help available to you. You have the Lovers. Okay, so leaning on your soul tribe, leaning on the people that matter to you most. That could absolutely be your wife, your husband, your kids, whoever mean the most to you, particularly if there's a Gemini in your life. You have double Gemini energy. So not only that, there may be a Gemini that will be helpful to you in Aquarius season because this person empowers you, because this person speaks to you in a manner that is very truthful, it's very honest, it's very blunt, but they're doing it from a good headspace or they wouldn't be presenting as the Lovers. So it could have to do with this awkward situation, but I have to be clear, for most of you, I'm feeling like these are two separate people. This feels like a surface level friend, or like someone on the outskirts of your life, an old coworker, an old boyfriend, a parent that you have like mixed relationships with, or you understand what I mean? This feels like your person that you love. And so again, it doesn't have to be romantic, but this is the person that like At the end of the day, when you just want to like collapse on the couch, they're the one like, but I thought you said you were going to work on the website. Like, the website is so cool and you have such good ideas. Like, they are your cheerleader. They champion you. But they're also really blunt with you if you're slacking. This is the person who's going to motivate you to go the extra mile, to put in even more effort. Again, very strong Gemini energy. I love it. This is a person that progresses you forward. It's like the wheel. They help push you forward. And something about either when you're feeling self-conscious or lacking motivation, or something about lacking self-confidence, they build you back up. That's really important about this person. So if you are in a state of worry, of fear, of anxiety, early into the like February, hang out with your Gemini friend or whoever this means to you. It could also be a Virgo as well. This person is going to get your head back in the game. They're going to like relight the flame that shoots you off like a rocket or something like that. Something about powder keg, like an explosion of creativity. This person might be your muse. You might actually you may have done like a painting of them, or you may have collaborated on a record with them. Strong air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, guys, come on. You have the Lovers twice. So this could be your twin flame. This could be your soulmate. A lot of you are already with this person. This doesn't necessarily feel like someone new, though it could be. Particularly if you are in a new workplace and you're kind of mingling with the crowd and getting to know them, putting yourself out there, your lighthearted, beautiful Aquarian energy. You may meet someone where you really see eye to eye, and something about there's a, I just want to say like a, what is the word? You guys hit it off is what I'm trying to say in a not so eloquent way. A collision. Something about a collision. You might literally bump into this person like and spill coffee on them. Could be some sort of meet cute like that. And I'm not reading for love. I'm just saying if you don't know who this person is that is like, it's not even your soul tribe. It's one. It's your soul person. Yeah, it's something about soulmates. You guys are destined to be together. And if not in a romantic sense, again, because they empower you. This is your co-collaborator, your cheerleader. Double lovers cards. So like there's equal love and reciprocity. You love them and they love you right back. It's a very beautiful relationship. It's very like harmonious. Yeah, cool. I like that a lot. So what is this person nudging Aquarius into? What is like the main issue that Aquarius is struggling with? Yeah, your own fears or anxieties. Something where it's like with this, it's a mental prison, but the upside is that you're the only person holding yourself back because your beliefs, your thoughts on something, they're not true. Frequently, this is like the I can't card. I can't do it because I'm not smart enough. I'm not tall enough. I'm not pretty enough. I don't make enough money. I don't have the right wardrobe. Like all these bullshit thoughts, they keep you stuck, and it is based in fear. But she's wearing a blindfold, right? So it's the idea that if you were to take off the blindfold and look around you, you could see, you can let me try that again. You can sidestep these swords. It's not like a death sentence. It's just understanding that what you're fearing, again, maybe a conversation with someone that is extremely uncomfortable. What you're fearing, it's not a death sentence. It's a temporary situation that brings you a lot of anxiety and it is uncomfortable. But again, this person is going to nudge you to have that difficult conversation, to ask your boss for that raise that you've deserved for well over 2 years, something like that. And what's kind of great about the symbolism is like you're stuck on your own. And as I said, this is like a bomb-ass friendship. You guys got each other's back. You lift each other up. You support each other. This could be parent and child, right? No matter what your age. This could be your mom stepping in and be like, you got this. Like, you're so great and I love you so much. It's someone who empowers you. It's like you're stuck and you got these ropes around you. This person's going to come through and cut you free. But once they cut you free, it's like you still have to do the work on your own. They're just helping you get there, if that makes sense. Yeah, strong Gemini energy. You have 4 Gemini cards right here. Also air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So yeah, that person is going to be particularly helpful to you in Aquarius season. All right, so let's look at your final advice or guidance. The 5 of Bees, so the 5 of Swords. Yeah, again, looking back to the past with unsettled feelings, but it's unsettled mental baggage. A grudge you might be holding on to from someone who did you dirty. Again, this is approaching it very delicately. Make sure that you yourself are in a good place. Stay grounded. As we were saying, don't go in there with all this like vindictive, spiteful, jealous energy or this like kind of boastful, see, I told you so. That's not going to do you any favors, particularly in a new workplace or on a new team or, yeah, it's like you need to get in the good graces of the people that you're with. So even if this extra person who was your naysayer, that person who doubted you, the person who didn't build you up, this could be mother and father, right? If you have a father you don't get along with and a mother you do, or vice versa, it could be something like that. This is like coming to a peaceful conclusion with that person and mending and healing the friendship, keeping the broader perspective in mind. And this is your card, Aquarius. I love that. In Aquarius season, no less, it's coming up. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's like, particularly if this person is a water or an earth sign, it's something about again, not holding a grudge. I wanted to say gloss over, but that's not the term because it makes it sound like forgive but don't forget. It's sort of that element, but ultimately by not forgetting, you're not doing yourselves any favors. To me, this is a card of healing, and again, bigger perspective, broader perspective, healing the relationship, bringing harmony amongst the water sign and the earth sign. Maybe you're the middleman. Maybe, again, if it's mom and dad or two people who are kind of on opposite sides of you. That's what I mean. You have one person who's like, go Aquarius, you can do anything. And you have another person who's like, Aquarius, you can't do it. Like, you're between the two. Again, water and earth, something about that. It's something about you need to step up and be the bigger person and ultimately like still nurture the land and the sea, even though one may have turned its back on you. It's like you're offering you are the water bearer, right? Water being, you are an air sign, but water being cups and tarot and love. It has to do with loving that person despite the fact that they didn't support you at one point. Or if it's not loving them, it's pacifying the relationship. Because if you bump into them again at like the grocery store or a coffee shop or someone who did you dirty, they may anticipate you striking like with your stinger with that scorpionic energy. And instead it's like, you're just like, oh, hi, how are you? So nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. That's what I mean. It's like you're watering the land and the sea. It's like you're just letting it flow. You're just letting it brush on by you. You're not letting it agitate you and worry you and dig up all these old mental wounds, this mental baggage. You don't have time to carry it around. Like, you're a damn magician. And it's something about like letting negative energy block your magic. Letting obstacles and people and like energy vampires, liar, cheater, thieves in your life. It's like by acknowledging even their presence in your space, it's dimming your light. This is be careful who you let into your circle. So it's not saying, embrace them with open arms, love them. That's not what I'm saying. Don't spend your time planning or plotting against them because it ain't worth it. Like, you're the magician, you are magical, you are manifesting greater things. You have all the aces on your table, all the tools on your table to create whatever it is you want to moving forward. I think that's why this card is coming up. There's a part of you that does want to look back to the past of what used to be, but this is encouraging you to keep moving forward. And it may have to do with the type of job, especially if you get a job that offers you a sum of money that maybe you're not stoked about initially. There's reward there. There's something that will be fulfilling and will excite you. It will bring you happiness. And it may not be your long-term career goal, but it's working towards something greater, your wish fulfillment. This is almost, something about this is having to cut your losses a little bit, particularly with a person, and sort of accept where you're at the moment, knowing that this moment right here, right now, it's full of potential. So just because you may be kind of doing something about like doing the bitch work, you may get a job at a company you want to work at, but you may have to work your way up a little bit to become the star, to be noticed, to be a key player of the team. Something about this small step forward with a Two of Wands, it is actually in alignment with your goals and your dreams and wishes. So sort of take it a day at a time, take it step by step. Don't rush in thinking this is going to be, the all-time greatest job of your lifetime. It could be in the future, but right now it's presenting as like a small step. A small step for mankind. I just saw the moon landing. I don't know what that has to do with. But again, something with Pisces actually may have to do with that. And yet, uncovering of secrets or words that were exchanged in the past that you need clarity on, that may be your challenge or focus. Either deciding to move on and not give a you-know-what, or to go back and try and gain some sort of understanding so that you can close out a cycle with peace and harmony. All right, let's give you one of these. First card out was 10 of Pentacles, Aquarius. Hell yeah. All right, Aquarius. Family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. We'll pull one more for you. For Aquarius. Job, money, career. What does Aquarius need to know? Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessing to others through your life purpose. Beautiful. All right, and I'm going to pull you one of these. Work Your Light Oracle cards. These cards are beautiful. I love them. What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? You got two. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Yes, something about joining a new team or, again, getting a new job, being surrounded by new people. You may be quite fearful of joining that team, right? There's something that is either scary or unknown or giving you anxiety. The initiation, it's like welcoming in the new tribe, knowing that you still got people at home, you still got your family, your friends, your soul tribe. They're going to lift you up and support you. They're going to empower you through this like awkward time. And then Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. So maybe that rings true of you for some career you're pursuing. All right, guys, well, let me know what resonates for you in the comments down below. Please do like, share, subscribe, and I will see you very soon for more tarot. And happy birthday! Bye, Aquarius.